Hello, this is a review brought to you by me, Joe, and it's going to be short and sweet like this intro, okay? So, when you play a game, you watch for three things. Well, you don't watch, you subconsciously, look for these things, which is, this is what happens, you pick up Batman, really fun gameplay, pretty gripping story. You can't put the controller down because you can't stop playing this game, and at the end of the day, have you got your money's worth out of it once you've finished it, or once you finished it, you're going to keep playing it because you really enjoy it. That kind of stuff. They're the important things. They're the most important things when reviewing and playing a game, in my opinion, anyway. So yeah, here is a review of Overwatch. Yeah, sure, it's a little bit long, overdue, but it doesn't matter. It's the first one I've done, so it's quite an easy game to talk about. So here we go. Is it fun? Yes, it's great, innovative gameplay. It's quite reminiscent of TF2 in how different it is. It's not like over the top Call of Duty kind of thing with blood and all that kind of stuff. It's all very creative. It feels a lot like TF2 because I'm so used to playing TF2. It feels a lot like that for me. I can compare it like that. It's really fun to play with your mates. Both my mates, Connor and Tony, bought this game on the back of that. It's fun to pair up and create combinations with different characters. It's great learning to play all the different characters and then mastering them. It's great. It's a very fun game. It's very fun. It's very Moorish if it was a biscuit and they were called mini cheddars. That's what this game is. It's mini cheddars. So is it gripping? Is the story gripping? Well sirs, there is no story, really. The best way to describe Overwatch or Overwatch's story in game is someone giving you a painting, no one telling you any basis of this painting. They're just like, okay, tell me what you see. You don't know what's going on. You look at it, it's a battle scene. Okay, it's a battle scene, there's people being killed. You don't know who it is. Oh, look, you've spotted two flags. You've spotted a British flag and a French flag. So you're like, okay, I reckon it's a battle going on between the French and the British. So, that's what you've got. You go on what you have. That's all you can do when playing the game. That's all there is between maps. There's not many connections. There's a few little voice lines that give you indications as to what the story is. But if you really want to know, you have to go off and read. You have to go onto their wiki or go onto their webpage, watch their videos and read their webcomics. And that's the only way you're really going to understand the basis of Overwatch. That'll be the only way. You won't get it from playing the game. It will just seem odd. You got monkeys and robot Korean girls that play games. It's weird. I mean, it's even weird when you read the story, for God's sake. So imagine what it's like if you don't. So yeah, there's no real story there to be had. So it's not that compelling. I mean, it's not at all. It's not compelling. There is no story, so it's not compelling because there is none. There's just, what you have to pick at from individual levels. Okay, so right into it. Is it worth your money? There's 14 maps and 4 game modes that matter. The modes are Control Points, King of the Hill, Hybrid and Payload. Hybrid is a mix of payload and control points. Nothing innovative in the game modes. The 14 maps I don't personally like because there's too many choke points. I understand that there's choke points in this game because there's only 6 characters. You can't have too many entry points because there's only 6 people playing, on each team, I mean. So it makes sense. Personally, I just don't like them. There's an arcade mode, which is just a novelty. You play it once, you get a loot crate. I'll talk about loot crates in a sec. That's it. You'll play it once, never again. That's my take on it. It's not there to come back to. It's not a reason to come back to you. The loot crates, I just said, you get emotes, voice clips, and a load of other shit. None of them directly affect the game in any way. It's just aesthetics, and that's about it. It's just aesthetics and cosmetics. That's it. So at the moment, the game's worth £55. On console still, and it is £30 upwards from other vendors. The biggest draw for me, which I did all the bad stuff I guess first, and now I'm going to talk about the main thing, which is competitive. The reason why people will come back to this game over and over again is because they want to better themselves not only as their characters, but they want to better their scores, on a seasonal basis. So I think I show myself progressing in the video. I show myself progressing every season. I do better. I haven't actually played this much this season because my mates have been away, but I progress myself every season, and it's good. I'm getting better every time. Every time I'm edging closer and closer and closer to that goal, and that's the biggest draw for me, and I imagine it is the biggest draw for most people that play the game, progressing themselves and their abilities. Once you pay for the game, you don't have to buy any DLC. It's all It's all for free. They release characters however long it takes, as well as maps, you know, and there's something new to learn with that. But right now, I would say £55, it's not worth it. Or, you know, like 30 is a push for me. I'd say it's worth £25 max. Below that, sure. Wait for the sales, then get it. Otherwise, you know, you might regret buying it. As Connor and Tony, as you will see in this video, did not come on to record me because they just couldn't be fucked. So yeah, that is this review. Please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do with this video. I don't mind, you know, stick it up your ass, I don't care. So thank you, and you know, hopefully more to come. And yeah, and goodbye and goodbye.
Oh la la. Welcome, my friends, to Paris. Here, have a flower on me.
Ah, you're a funny guy, Chris. You're a funny fucking guy. I like your tie, Chris. That's a nice fucking tie. I like that tie. Bit of a rascal, that one. I want the fucking tie. What? Give me the fucking tie. What? Give me the fucking tie.